So anyway, over here in the world of Crimson Desserts, we're just chilling in a river. Gotta run and do some IRL shit. Catch you later. No worries, dude. Have a good one. Wonder what this is. Oh, my inventory is full. Yeah, so there is a mod you can install to have unlimited inventory if you just don't give a fuck about the game mechanics and would rather do that. I have not done that. I'm not planning on installing any mods, at least not yet. Well, certainly not something that would change the game mechanics like that. But I've heard that doing side quests is a way to expand your inventory as well. And there was some patch that went through that allegedly made the controls better. I'm not sure. We'll have to kind of figure that out as we go. Okay. So where was I? What the hell is this here? Trial after trial. A citizen of the town has apparently lost his cattle to bandits. Okay. Well, I mean, in addition to exploring the world, it really does make sense to do all this stuff to get inventory space.
Bremer, hey, Bremer, you really get all your cows stolen. What you do to bring Solomon's scorn down upon you?
He's just lost his cattle and his home. We should be comforting the man.
Bollocks. He promised me his fattest heifer. That's gone.
I'll get back my cows, everyone. Just need some faith. Solomon is sure to bring them back. You'll see.
You think them rotten bandits just gonna bring them all back? Huh? A bloody fool's what you are, Bremer.
He's got a point, you know. Your cows are as good as dead, I reckon.
Yeah, she's right.
I've asked for aid all over
I like how
town.
everyone's a human and that one NPC is just a random super freaky looking goblin thing, but still sounds normal.
I've even put up notices.
Did you ask the town guard? You're not the only one being terrorized, you know. Aye, it's worth a try.
Sure, it's just they've got their hands full dealing with those bleed bandits.
Bastards always have an excuse.
She's like
nothing but nobleman's lapdogs.
She's like partway between Shrek and Ganondorf.
Days, I'm sure they'll come help.
Well, you can wait all you want, Bremer. They ain't coming. Never.
They will. They have to.
That's enough. Let's just go. No matter how much we fuss, the cows aren't coming back.
What has the world come to, eh?
Are you in need of help?
Huh? Yes. Yes, please. I've lost everything.
Well, you're in luck.
I need all the help
I
in the
just happened to be
world.
standing there for that entire dialogue.
My home has been blasted to splinters, bits here and there. And then bandits took every last one of my cows. Solomon has put trial after trial before me.
Is that your house?
It was, before it became kindling. Blasted boulder fell from the sky. And bandits plucked up whatever rock didn't lay flat. They even took my precious cows, every one of them.
Brigands plundering a home in ruin. Any idea why?
Not even the slightest. Told them to just take the damn cows, but they took their fists to my face.
Oh, that
demanding
explains it.
more and more.
I was wondering why his face is so red.
Hey, calm down.
I'm not asking for much. I'm just trying to get by.
I wonder what the story behind this is going to be.
Get my cows
Is there going to be like any reason why the bandit stole all his shit?
Thank Thank you so much.
Other than, you know, them being bandits and him having shit to steal. But, you know, kind of curious. Nope. Probably don't need to pull weapons out right here now. Okay, so citizen of the town. Yeah, we already listened to his story. Oh, speak of the witnesses now. Got it. Okay. I can't tell if the control... I know that they put out a little, like, tiny hotfix patch. I can't tell if it feels better. I mean, it wasn't like it was... It wasn't like it was unplayable before, but I feel like maybe it is better now. Does the horse feel... I mean, the horse didn't feel bad to
Run.
I guess pilot. Makes sense from a video game. Well, hey, anyway,
About the cows.
definitely feels better.
Fuck the cows, and don't go saying a word about them to Bremer.
See you later.
Better he lost his cows than his life.
Those cows are his whole life. Show some sympathy.
I'm just being honest. Cows ain't worth getting killed over.
Yes. What I'm trying to say is...
Okay. Good, because I was like, I don't need to be pulling out my lantern in the broad daylight. All right, so wants me to pay him a copper coin to get information. We can definitely afford that.
You know where the stolen cows are, eh?
Why would you ask us about that? Oh, you reek of cow shit. Fresh off the farm, are you? Ugh, what a stink.
Well, yeah, I know where they are.
He was asking me.
I like how they're fighting over a copper coin.
Follow me. I'll lead you to them.
Oh, where the fuck? Okay. I thought the horse would just walk over to me, but nope, we fucking despawned it and respawned it.
How so?
Well, his cows were stolen. And a stone from the sky crushed his own to splinters. Poor sod's story has become the talk of the town. If that Willian boy didn't find Bremer among the rubble, that poor coward would be on Solomon's steps right now. Ask him why that rock was sent his way. He's quite the devout man, despite his hardships. Who could have imagined suffering damage from a boulder falling out of the sky?
It'd be nice if they had a
suppose he
toggle
should be
follow
grateful
button.
just to have survived.
I mean, it's nice that they have it, but it feels silly to have that and then still have to hold the button the whole way.
Those dead cows on the left are his, I reckon. Where
Ah.
those damn bandits?
Well, rip cows. Well, I mean, it seems like...
Bandits' hideout is just a little further.
I wonder if there's going to be any plot to,
I
like,
saw
this
them
quest.
take
Because, I mean,
all of
clearly the
Bremer's
bandits...
cattle with my own eyes.
Seems like they're targeting him, right?
Smell getting stronger the closer we get.
As opposed to a crime of opportunity. Oh, bro's fishing over there.
There,
I wonder if there's like a...
just up ahead.
I wonder if there's like a fishing tournament quest
This
there or
is as
something.
far as your coin gets you. Good luck.
All right, friend. Friend might be overselling it a bit, but hey. All right, so what's going on here? Wake up. Wake up, cow. Okay. So he pulled his, he clearly saw me, he drew his bow, right? Oh, forgot to lock on. Okay, so I'm using an axe and a sword right now, as opposed to sword and shield. I mean, that seems crazy. Just... Oh, okay, so the light attack does alternate through both.
I'll break you down.
Now, can I block at all? Yo, that dude's horse just kicked that guy. That was awesome. I somehow recruited like this legendary Lubu over here. All right, sweet dude. Don't mind if I do. Inventories. Oh, of course. That's what we're actually kind of doing right now. I don't know. Let's just fucking eat a butterfly. Okay, what's in this bandit's shit? Okay, so there's jerky. Now, what about the raw meat that I had? Did I already cook that? I did, okay. Grilled fruit, toasted grains, +1 attack for 1 minute. I wonder if that's only if I cook it or what. Oh yeah, and I found a chameleon right before I went live. That's kind of cool. All right, well, anyway. God damn it, I'm like mantling over everything unnecessarily. I want to sneak up on a guy and see if I can get an assassination. The only other time I had an opportunity for that, I snuck up behind the guy and attacked, thinking it would be the thing, and right as I attacked, the prompt for the actual assassination popped up.
Every bit of this.
Oh, there he is.
Do something, you filth. Get you there, yeah?
Oh, so they decided to fuck off. All right, interesting. Oh yeah, those pills are supposed to be really useful. I think that's how you revive if you die. Imagine if the gate shuts behind you, you just get stuck in there forever. Wait, what was it saying? Use your lantern where it reacts. Okay. Okay, so it's a little bit annoying. Even with the auto mode, it doesn't work like that. I mean, I get that the auto is probably if you're in a light or dark environment, but, you know, it seems like if the game is telling you to use your lantern here, the auto lantern logic could have easily been programmed to pick up that flag. But, okay, anyway. Yeah, again, as interesting as this game is, I totally agree with the consensus that whoever the UX, UI control person for this game was is completely fucking insane.
Died? How could it just die? Wait. What? No. Hey,
Wait, are the cows cursed?
Is this you idiots? I told you to use it sparingly. Why even take that damn? Forget it. We need to move.
Okay. Now I think the that Vision helm bullshit, I think that is properly wait. Anyway. Yeah, that's another thing that would go along. Wait, what the hell? Oh, okay. So this is whatever this is something. I don't know how to. I don't know if there's anything I can do with it. Wait, hang on. How the fuck do you do this again? You do this, and then you can. Oh, right, you can let go of that, and then hold this again. It's not seeming to do anything. Anyway. Where's my horse? But yeah, as much as I was liking the feel of the controls, feeling a little bit better, that right there with the lantern is yet another example of like totally unnecessary jank that feels so much worse because of how, I guess, immersive and dynamic the rest of the game and world is. You know, it's like when you have a bunch of organic, natural interactions that feel like they make sense, and then you have like one that doesn't. It almost kind of feels worse as opposed to if the game had none at all.
Yeah.
It is illuminating, though, to get to experience that because, you know, it's definitely something. If I don't expect that I'll ever make a video game, but if I did, that would be something I would, you know, consider. It's like if you're going to do these mechanics, you kind of have to.
I found your cattle.
Kind of have to stick to the theme of it.
Where are they?
Dead. All of them.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Curse those scoundrels!
Yeah, but there was more.
It's Solomon's will. Please take this. Everyone pitched in.
Thank you for your kindness.
And we'd like to request.
Say no more.
Are you saying that you'll,
Aye. I'll hunt down the ones
Well,
responsible.
that's nice.
Thank you. You truly are a good person. I don't know what to say. I'm eternally grateful.
These bandits aren't the sort you can go easy on.
I truly hope
That's
you
true.
catch them, so no one else will have to suffer.
All right. Hey, Mooncake, you want to come over here? Okay. Nope, she is content in her cat bed. I got my cat carrying hoodie just in case, though. Okay. And now when Mooncake inevitably walks over, I'll be ready for her to just jump right up. Okay. So anyway, where the hell were we? Okay. Speak with the enraged man. Is this the same quest or is this just the next quest that I had? Because I did talk to a lot of various NPCs and all that. Wait, these are main quests? Okay. Ah, here we go. Okay. Has requested fish porridge. Well, if the reward is the recipe for it. All right, bro wants wood, saying he needs it for his tools. Okay. Well, I do have a logging axe. I could definitely do that. Oh, and bounty notices too. Okay. I wonder how you're supposed to capture them alive. Is there anything that would explain about that? Maybe it'll pop. Maybe like maybe something will happen when I get into the first bounty situation. Might be wishful thinking, but I don't think that they've mentioned anything about it yet. I guess I'll just head on to the next red mark on the map here and see how it goes. Hey, Donuts, what's up, dude? Can my horse jump? Yeah, okay. We kicked the fence over anyway, but... Alright. Kind of moving.
Hiya! Yeah.
Oh, what the hell is this? Discovery copper mineral? Okay, well, we could take a minute to figure this out. All right. Inventory is... Oh, okay, I have... So that little quest I already did expanded my inventory again from 65 to 68. Okay. So... I need to equip... Okay, the fishing rod goes in the bow slot. There we go. Okay. Oops, that's... I picked the logging axe. Okay. All right. I guess that's that. It's just totally manual. That's kind of cool. Now what happens if I use here we go. Copper ore. All right. Is there a heavy attack, I wonder? Hang on, wait, let's make it highlight blue again. Is there more ore here, I wonder? Because the indicator's red now. I wonder if that's how you're supposed to know that you've mined everything. Anyway, it doesn't look like there's a heavy attack that I have to worry about with mining. I wonder if the stone is maybe valuable as well. Fine stone? Okay. A friend of yours gifted a game to you on Steam? Nice, lol. What game is it? Okay. Shovel, pickaxe, broom, gloves, logging axe. Okay. Oh yeah, let's figure out tree cutting as well, because the hell happened there? Oh, okay. Oh, right, this is the... Okay. That's one way to do, to do logging. Okay. Oh, and this actually does have a heavy attack mechanic now. regular attack is to cut the tree down, and heavy attack is to slam it down and turn the log into timber. Buckshot roulette? Yeah, never heard of that. Okay. So what did bro need for that quest? He needs, says he needs timber. Doesn't say how much he needs. All right, well anyway, let's see. I'm over here. Yeah, before I forget, I'm curious what that game is. Let me just pull that up quick. The description is hilarious. Play Russian roulette with a 12 gauge shotgun. Seems like a bad idea. You know, there might be a shotgun with a revolver style cartridge loading thing, but if not, you know, you don't want to play Russian roulette with a weapon that loads the ammunition sequentially. What the fuck? Holy shit. It's got a cool vibe and aesthetic to it though. Like this is definitely a multiplayer. Yeah, I was gonna say, it kind of looked like it was multiplayer in some weird fucked up version of like tabletop simulator. Multiplayer, dark gambling, horror, first person indie. I mean, it's got overwhelmingly positive 100,000 reviews. That's impressive. Interesting. I still don't even really understand how the game plays though. Like, what are you even playing? Like with, is it like a card game? Huh. Well, anyway. Oh, okay. So, let's see. Wait, hold on. Is it the publisher or? Oh, okay. Publisher or no, Critical Reflex developer. Okay. So I was gonna say I never played it, but I know that I see this is the same publisher. Mouthwashing, I know, is supposed to be a very like a lot of people really liked the narrative and the story for that. So assuming this is, it's not the same developer though, right? Okay. Yeah. Same publisher. It's an important thing to learn as a gamer. A fun little twist on Russian roulette with some clever item mechanics. Best music. Yes, it's good. Yeah, just a list of positive reviews. The one negative review is in Russian. Maybe he's upset because they called it Russian roulette. I have no idea. All right, anyway. We'll enjoy that, dude. I'm gonna go ahead and toss it on my wish list just for the sake of keeping tabs on it. But yeah, it definitely looks like an interesting game, honestly. You have to shoot your opponents to death in gambling if it's live rounds or not. Okay. So it's basically playing like its own game with its own rules, more or less. Oh shit, there's a bunch of copper here. Now here's what I want to know. Do I have to use a pickaxe? No. All right. See, now this is an example of when the game works out in a logical way that makes sense. Now, I don't know if I'm getting as much resources that way, but here's the other thing though too. What if we get more powerful and get like an explosion ability? Can we just break the whole wall in one go? Okay, speak with the enraged man.
The horns have all been locked off.
Did you cut them off, Ibano?
Why would someone... Were you that desperate for money?
Why the hell would I do that?
Calm down.
Just what? That sound like the
Just
Urbano
what?
you know? Huh? Well, does it? Does it?
All right.
Dude's
They were to
pissed.
be sold off in a
Fuck 'em
few
all.
days. Who the hell will buy them now? Fuck!
At least you didn't lose anything else.
The hell I didn't. Those rotten bastards. Oh, took bloody everything.
Ah, that explains it. We seen some strange folk lurking around your house, didn't we? Right? Tell him.
Wait. What?
Yeah, I saw it too.
You did fuck all?
I drank a lot that day.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a good
Why
price.
didn't you say something
What can we do
earlier?
about it? We're bound to get caught sooner or later. Hey,
Hey,
let's get going.
come have a drink once you calm down.
Ah! Arsehole!
Couldn't help overhearing. You were robbed.
The fuck are you? You trying to get me worked up again?
Calm down. I'm not here to cause trouble.
By the sun, you're strong.
Tell me, what happened?
You heard for yourself, didn't you? Some thieving scum sacked my house. They would have done me in too if I hadn't gone and run off. Oh,
And were they after something?
some bit of rock. I heard it clear. Heard them say they
So they got
was
robbed by
ordered to
crackheads?
Find it.
Checks
Didn't
out, and
say
it's
by
a
who.
problem in our world too.
And you had it?
What'd I do with some bloody rock? Eat it? Ah, now that I think of it, maybe they meant those stones that have been falling from the sky. Aha!
I'll try and track the thieves down.
Well, wait, really? Well, get going then. I'll reward you for finding even a single spoon.
Okay. You know what's hilarious is you could probably see this would be a perfect example of when to have the game react completely organically. You probably could have looted a spoon from somewhere, and if you dropped it at his feet and he reacted, even if it, you know, obviously it's not going to solve the quest, right? But like if he even so much as said something like "ha ha, very funny," that is an excellent example of what makes the world feel more alive. Even though in this case it doesn't matter at all. What happens if I jump my horse off a cliff? Do I die? Does the horse die? Does the horse get mad at me? I wonder what's going on up here. Is this maybe that area with the blacksmith?
One strike, and you're done before you can breathe.
Can't make a mistake in front of an important guest.
Find the person in need of your help. Is this? Oh. I see.
Oh, you see, a long-time customer of mine is coming soon. I'd like to celebrate their visit with a nice meal. They're especially fond of fish dishes.
Hang on, did this
Problem is,
kid just fucking
I've spent
pickpocket
my
me?
whole life butchering meat, but never.
Those mean bandits will regret what they've done.
Okay, no, he just bumped into me and that was the animation.
The bandit.
All right, anyway, let me hear her out.
You see, a long-time customer of mine is coming soon. I'd like to celebrate their visit with a nice meal. They're especially fond of fish dishes. Problem is, I've spent my whole life butchering meat, but never once cooked a fish. If I mess it up, I'd make the whole meal a disaster, wouldn't I? I've got all the ingredients, even got a recipe, but is there any chance you could cook it for me?
I see.
If you can whip it up, I'll be able to serve this meal without a single worry.
Now, come on, does she not have a wireless meat thermometer or something? I mean, not that you need that to cook. I have gone my entire life without using a meat thermometer up until like a handful of months ago. But damn, makes such a huge difference, like to not have to wonder if it's cooked all the way through and to not need to cut in to test it. Good ones used to be kind of pricey, but like the one I got was, I don't know, 10 bucks, 12 bucks, and it works like almost instantaneously. Highly recommend it. Oh yeah, speaking of food, donuts, I saw your message on Discord. The ice cream I posted with the candied nuts, I did make that myself. So I do have recipes on hand I can share with you. Now, in terms of making the ice cream, I have the Ninja Creamy appliance for actually converting, you know, the block of frozen milk and cream into ice cream. But I can give the recipe all the same, and it could probably be adapted to various other ways to make it. Yeah, exactly, lol. It's basically like a needle, like the thing I have, like the needle flips out and then it, you know, turns on, and then you just stab the needle into meat and it tells you what temperature it is inside.
Have anything to say?
It's such a game changer for fish specifically, though, because I mean, I guess it would be the same. I mean, honestly, chicken too. I don't cook a lot of chicken, and you know, beef, I don't mind if I do it more on the rare side. Whereas with fish or chicken, you don't want it undercooked, but you overcook it even a little bit and it becomes tough and dry.
What is it?
Okay, so what does Renee want? She wants me to cook that fish dish for her. I don't quite know how to do that. Oh, okay, and there's another quest over here too. Okay. Wait, hold on. What was that? There's a character over there?
Good to see you. Got a cut in.
So,
More meat than you can carry, all fresh.
all right, so we're learning all about different kinds of meat here, which is nice. Handy room for one extra item. Do I not immediately want that? Oh, okay, I don't have room for it.
Fight over meat, half this good.
All right, so I'll sell off some of these random ass bugs that I caught, because clearly they can't be that rare. They're all over the place, but they don't stack and they take up a bunch of damn space. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I have the items in my inventory then. Good. All right. So I guess I have what I need. I just have to go tackle this now. Crafting manual, is this it maybe? Oh, no, I see. Select group. Okay, there we go.
for your next visit.
There we go. Requires cooking tool, grain, fish fillet, salt, water. Okay. So I guess I need to make that in a soup pot. Oh, can I use this? Yeah, I need to take over. Okay. So grilled cooking, field pot cooking, fish porridge. Was that... Let me make sure I'm not... Is that what she said, right? She said make a... Cook three fish porridges. That's what I need. Because I was just noticing there's like a bunch of different options for cooking fish porridge. And I was like, wait, do I need a specific quality or quantity of it? So I need the standard standard fish porridge, but we need 3 of them. Okay. Okay, so it looks like wheat and oats might actually be interchangeable, but we'll use the exact essential materials cannot be substituted. Oh, sure, I see. Got it. That's what that UI means. So I could make it with any grain I want, but I'm going to use oat because that's what it suggests. Okay. So we're making 3 servings of fish porridge. Yeah, certainly not my, I'm not a fan of porridge in general, but I think fish is probably like the worst possible meat to put in a dish like that. You're going to get like all of the negative qualities of fish without any of the satisfying elements of it.
My mouth is watering already.
There we go.
Such rich, thick broth with heavenly aroma. It's perfect. I'm certain neither my guest nor myself will be able to put our spoon down.
Well, that's perfect. I need a spoon for that other quest.
What a weight off my chest. Thank you.
All right. Boom. So plus 50 trust with Renee.
You look knackered. Meat will put some strength back in you.
Okay, so yeah, there we go. Inventory expansion plus 3 slots. Okay. I mean, I still don't know if we're going to keep up with the curve at which we loot shit versus, expanding our inventory. But hey, that was very reasonable. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true. If you're a medieval peasant, having anything cooked that even remotely qualifies as a recipe could be some real value in that.
This mess. Am I meant to pick up a weapon and fight now? Just talking to myself. Pay me no mind. I've been working at the Count's estate for over 10 years now, and for the first time, his stores have been raided by bandits. He's absolutely furious with me.
Which bandits?
Those troublemakers in red. Always
Bleed
causing
bandits.
trouble they are. They're lurking all over the Count's estate lately. The steward's been run ragged trying to keep track of them. Now that I think of it, where's he got to? He was supposed to tell the Lord how hard I've been working.
Okay. Okay, so now we speak with the next guy. I gotta figure out, I wonder who this little character is over here. Like, they show up in blue, which is also what my horse is. Is this gonna be like an ally? Okay, I thought it was this direction. Wait, hold on. What was that? Hi, doggy. Gotta have an army of cats and dogs over time. We have to build our trust with them. Wait, hold on. I just passed the person. Who the hell is this? Oh, this is that dude who showed up when I beat the shit out of that other dude, that random knight guy.
Greymane, it's good to see you again.
Oh wait, no, the character.
My
Okay.
offer still stands. If you aid us, you'll have Hernan's full support in return.
That's the character. So what the hell is she doing?
I manage well enough. Oh, your rough manners still surprise me.
My rough manners? Wait, what? Who the hell is this?
I manage well enough.
Okay,
your rough manners still
Demiane? I don't know how
surprise
the
me.
fuck to pronounce that name. Hopefully someone in game will say it soon enough. Okay, well, she's got to be important if she shows up as a blue dot, but I don't seem to. She doesn't seem to be doing anything just yet. All right, what's this over here? This is another. Oh, perfect. That's the blacksmith. Okay. A guard is sighing with a stack of bounty notices. Oh, okay. So the pickpocket will be somewhere in town, maybe? I wonder. Okay. Oh, by the way, Donuts, I don't know if you were AFK earlier or I missed the message, but I was saying, yeah, that ice cream that I posted in Discord, I did make that myself. So I do have the recipe for it. I'll be able to share that. Now I do have an appliance for making the ice cream. I have the Ninja Creamy, which is like a thing that'll like using rotating blades. That's what basically converts the frozen block of milk and cream into ice cream. But I mean, the recipe will hold up with most other ways to make ice cream. You just might need to modify it if not for that appliance.
For a poor wretch.
And yeah, the candied nuts
Hello,
too.
stranger.
I just did those in a. Those were surprisingly easy. I did them with a little convection oven in a tray with some parchment paper.
Coin for a veteran?
I'll go pick some apples.
You can do it by hand. Yeah, no, there are ways to make ice cream. Like I remember doing the old-fashioned way with like ice and salt and shaking it up a whole bunch as a kid.
A Greymane? I thought the black bears killed every last one of them.
So what the fuck is this? Am I looking for a certain person?
Why, hello. Are you looking for someplace quiet? All are welcome under my roof.
Okay. Okay, so here we go. Damn, these recipes are expensive as hell. Fruit tea is triple the price of beer. Okay, I think we're drinking beer. Cheese. Braised fish. Now see, that's not a bad way to prepare fish.
Care for a hot meal or a mug of ale?
Oh yeah, an air fryer on low heat would work perfectly. I mean,
Safe travels.
an air fryer basically is just a badass convection oven. But I think with toasting nuts, if anything, the extra convection would just make it would just work even better. Who the hell is this?
I'd rather keep my head than be the hero of any tavern tale.
Gambling den guard. Ah, I see. Can I talk to him? Nope. I can only gift or threaten him, and threaten's blocked out. Okay. So what? We're in a skooma den? Okay.
Don't sit on your ass till the work's done. If you take a job, you finish it.
All right. I wonder if there's something we can do here with this.
Don't sit on your ass till the work's done. If you take a job, you finish it.
All right. Well, we'll come back here later. I got a whole bunch of stuff going on right now. I used a key to unlock the door. Okay. I guess I have your room key.
Fine harvest and worth the sweat. I can finally sleep somewhere the cold can't creep in.
Okay. Well, I guess, anyway, go on to the next one. Get some fresh air in here. Interesting. I wonder what's... It didn't seem like there was even anything in that room. Find the person in need of help. Okay. What does this guy want?
I need something sturdy. I need to go and find some decent minerals. I just can't leave the forge. I've heard there's rich deposits in the rock fissures.
Of course, here we go.
With arms like yours, swinging a pickaxe should be a breeze.
I wonder how much ore he needs.
Good unbroken chunks.
I might even have it on hand. Mine iron ores. Nope, don't have that. I have copper. Okay. All right. So then what does this dude want?
Well, you've come to the finest blacksmith in town. Though, not at the best time. My hammer's about to give out. And even a skilled blacksmith like me is nothing without the proper tools. I could get the wood myself from the forest nearby. But the blacksmith must never leave his forge.
Okay. Oh man, so I need one more piece of timber. Okay. Fair enough. But yeah, no kidding, dude. This huge dude, he could probably just with one swing of the pickaxe pulverize an entire boulder of iron into dust. I don't know why he's got me going out to do that. Okay, anyway. Oh, is this where the pickpocket's gonna be? No, it's a wandering free sword. Okay.
A fine harvest and worth the sweat.
So where is that? Maybe they're inside? Can I open that? A key is required? Yeah, I guess so. So what is this thing on the map and why does it have a little symbol on it? I guess... Oh, okay. Maybe if I go to the other side, there's a door. And that'll make more sense. Oh, shit. I don't know how to cancel your arrow once you have it drawn other than other than doing a dodge roll. Okay, a cauldron. Oh, this must be where I do alchemy. And I just got a recipe too, which is really nice. Okay, what do we have here? Hayden's Lesser Elixir. Negates Spirit. Okay, so 4 seconds of infinite mana. All right. So you need a bottle, a Spirit Regent, and a Catalyst. Okay, I think I have all of that.
Don't sit on your ass till the work's done. If you take a job, you finish it.
Of course. All right, so he's got that. He's got that to say. I don't know if there's anything I can do with that. Oh, here we go. It's like, well, where the hell's the damn cauldron? All right, let me see if I can make one of these bad boys. Okay, so I would need oh right, okay, I don't have any of the ingredients. Okay, well we'll come back to that when we have the actual stuff. Oh, whoa. There's a recipe to just make wine. How do you make alchemical wine? Fruit, sugar, water. Oh, okay, so it's pretty much like making wine. All right. Fruit, sugar, and water, huh? Okay. I probably need a bottle to put it in. I wonder if I could cut down this tree. If that would be like a crime. Oh, maybe that wouldn't be fine timber anyway, because it's like a tiny little tree.
Surely you could spare but one coin.
Oh yeah, we actually can.
You're a good person, friend. You there? I'll do the same for you someday.
You can give beggars 1 coin a day. Oh, that's Bremer again.
It's you.
Okay, do I
can't see how I'm supposed to scrape by. But Solomon's light will guide me.
Okay. Well, maybe there'll be more to do when we come back with oh, hi, little doggy. Why is this a question mark? Is this okay, I was gonna say, is this not a dog? I had to discover beagles. All right. Spice bush something butterfly? Okay. All right, I gotta be careful. Grabbing too much stuff. All right, well, let's go cut down a tree and get the lumber for that dude, and then also see if we can find any iron. Because I think that'll be relevant for... I'm sure it's going to teach me how to go ahead, like to go about doing blacksmithing and stuff too. I guess I'll go over here. I don't want to accidentally have that tree fall on someone and kill them. Watch that end up being a severe crime. How did that even miss? Okay. I wonder if that's the intended method. I mean, it works, but... There we go. Nice. We got our timber and fine timber. Sweet. Well, we might as well grab the rest of it while we're here. I also want to get into a fight with bandits with a tree nearby. Because I want to smack them all with a tree. Camel cricket. Okay. I thought that was a frog. It's a big ass cricket. Oh, it's a donkey. Can we pet the donkey? Nope. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna chop it with an axe. That would be rude. It'll definitely be nice to have more stamina. I'm not sure how I feel about the out of combat stamina in the game yet. I mean, it seems like they took a lot of inspiration from Breath of the Wild and how that works, but the thing with Breath of the Wild stamina is that it wasn't just combat. The way it worked in that game, I mean, it's not just combat here, but like it was very clearly designed to kind of organically limit where you can explore in the open world.
What's the job?
And as you got more stamina, it unlocked more. But see, the other thing in Zelda was that stamina upgrades didn't come from any other resource. Like the resource for stamina upgrading was just, I mean, I can't remember. Did you choose stamina or life, or were those separate? But either way, if it was stamina and life, that was all it was. Whereas over here, you get points to upgrade, and then like this is where stamina goes, as opposed to getting other things. So I'm not sure if I like that.
Oh, perfect. I can finally fix my hammer.
If
That's
I
a
like the
weight
out
off
of
my
combat
shoulders,
stamina,
thank
that
you.
is.
Here, a token of my appreciation.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure someone hated it. No, the big thing that most people hated in Breath of the Wild that I completely disagreed with was the fact that your weapons would break. Like you had weapon durability. Other than, I mean, like, what is it? Like even the Master Sword, when you unlocked it, it would have to recharge after using it. I think, and it's interesting because a lot of times things being consumable instead of permanent kind of piss me off in a video game, or it makes me not even inclined to use the consumable. In Breath of the Wild, it just kind of made perfect sense due to how dynamic the combat was. There's so many different ways you could fight a mob. So it kind of felt like, okay, do I want to use this resource on a regular mob? Do I want to save this super high damage, low durability weapon? I thought it played together well. Now, I could see maybe a few edge cases where you could refine things, but I certainly didn't. I actually liked it overall. Whereas a lot of people like hated it, or like that was the one mechanic they would cheat for. They would make their weapons totally invulnerable. But yeah, the way the stamina worked in Breath of the Wild, and I don't think so. Like in this game, if you're climbing, you just find a ledge to stand on and rest your stamina. In Breath of the Wild, it was pretty clear that most of the climbable, if not all the climbable surfaces, they were clearly designed. Like if you kind of got ahead of yourself into a deeper territory in the game, you might simply not have the stamina to climb all the way up to something. And even though it was clearly gating your progress, it was like, I guess it was like, you could just, it kind of made sense. Like, oh, I have more stamina. Oh, I have the cold weather clothes. Like you can go to the icy mountain without the cold weather clothes too, but you have a pretty rough time trying to, generate fire and heat for yourself. But yeah, like I guess the point being that all those systems combined, the way they come together, I feel like it made a lot of sense in Breath of the Wild, and I overall really liked it. So if there's not that element of that in Crimson Desert with stamina, for example, then it's kind of like they copied the penalties or the drawbacks, if you will, without any other reason for it to exist in the first place.
You look ready to take on the day?
There we go.
Stay and see what skill and fire can create.
Okay, so I can upgrade. But you can refine a logging axe? Okay. Okay, we need iron ore for the, for some of this stuff. Oh, and our regular sword can be upgraded too with iron ore. Nice, okay. I guess I'll refine the bow. All right, nice. So now we have 12 attack instead of 10. Huge. Okay. And now it costs 15 timber. Okay, so it does get pretty expensive. Ah, nice. And that's how I could make more arrows.
The master, you're welcome at my smithy anytime.
Okay. So then what I need to find is, I need to find iron ore. Oh, where's the cat? Oh, there's the ashen cat. Okay. We'll go ahead and pet this bad boy. I think you can pet them you can pet them 25 worth of trust a day. So I'm at plus 50 now. Okay, so we gotta spam pet the cat a few more times, and I'm gonna try to drop food for it. I'm gonna try cooked food since clearly the live rat, which is what a cat would want to eat, was not it. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna gently set the cat down here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and didn't I have, yeah, okay, I had grilled meat here. Okay, so okay, I guess I'll just try that, see how that works. Nice, okay. It's doing the little thing. It's how cats tear meat apart. Nice, okay, plus 20, huge. Okay. We'll give you one more little piece of meat here. There you go, kitty. Lucky I'm wearing armor, otherwise I'd be pretty banged up picking up a stray cat like that. Yeah, not every cat enjoys being picked up like that. Okay, nice. So now this is my pet. Okay. How do I... Oh, here we go. Pets. Ashen cat. Summon. Okay. What do I... All right, well, I guess I need to figure out how to make armor for the cat. Oh, here we go. Okay, so yeah, there's a little. Yeah, there's like an armor. There's like a helmet and some kind of body thing right there, and I don't seem to have anything that I can do with that yet. Okay. All right. Well, anyway. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Hi, kitty. All right. That's a good cat. All right. So does the cat just follow me now? Okay. I see. When I'm on, it's not gonna. The cat doesn't like sprint after you at horse speeds. That would be kind of funny if it did, but understandable that it doesn't. Okay. Oh wait, where the hell is this dude's flyer at? Oh, I guess I can't read those when I'm on my horse. Well, where the hell did... I guess let me go back to where this dude is to see if... Okay. Did I not just give the dude... Hand over... Okay, so... I thought I just handed him what he needed. Okay. Where is that big dude at? Oh, here we go. Here's the icons on the map.
How fares your day? You look ready to take on the day?
Where the hell is this bullshit ass flyer? There we go. Okay. It was stacked up with the letter that I can't open, which doesn't make sense, but okay. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's a key document. Refine your equipment, temper its strength. Okay, yeah. I mean, I already did that. Oh, but now he wants me to refine the shield specifically. Okay, fair enough.
You look ready to take on the day?
Oh, okay, that's a different shield. I'll worry about the DJ Khaled shield later. Hello? Okay.
Stay and see what skill and fire can create.
I probably need more wood. Wait. There we go. Okay.
The master of the anvil. If the song of the forge calls, return whenever.
Alright, so I have to get more lumber. And then we can refine that shield.
Learn some decorum.
Oh, hey, Lightning. How's it going, dude? It's been a hot minute, hasn't it? And seeing you over here on the YouTube side of things too. Oh, interesting. Okay, so the tree like split itself there. That was pretty cool. I wonder if it can always happen like that, or like how I even did that. But yeah, anyway, I'm very fresh in Crimson Desert. It's only my second session with it here since it came out. It's a fun game though. There's certainly some weird stuff with it here and there, and things that could be maybe a little bit better. Okay, interesting. So it seems like if you get one more hit on it as it's falling down, it seems like you're able to just have the tree kind of split itself as it falls. Oh, raspberries. Nice. I need those to make wine. Yeah, this is a very, very sandboxy game. There's just so much stuff to do. Like the new look. Thanks, man. Oh yeah, that's true. If it's been a while, my hair has been growing this entire time. You know, I keep cutting the sides of it all down. But the long part, this stuff's been growing out for a while. I forgot what a change that would be for someone who hasn't been, you know, if you haven't interacted in what, probably a couple years now or something, give or take, or a year and some change depending on, I don't know. Hey, thanks. Yeah, that was one of the, that's the long hair is just kind of a quirk of COVID for me, really. Like during that whole era. I mean, I had a similar haircut going into the lockdowns, but the long part was, you know, only to the back of my head, really. But since I was, you know, despite not going anywhere, I'm still streaming. I'm on camera almost every day, especially at the time. So I was like, okay, well, I wanna have, got to do something to keep my hair looking fresh, but I also can't go get haircuts, and also don't want to pay the price of haircuts in Maui are expensive. In Taiwan, I at least had places I could go for very cheap. But yeah, I ended up learning how to do I learned how to cut it myself. So I just very carefully cut the short part down every couple of weeks and let the long part keep growing out. I just need some old Norse tattoos on the side of my head now and a big axe. I actually have I don't have a big axe, but I do have a hatchet. So we're close. But yeah, cool like Norse rune tattoos and shit on the side of my head. That'd be cool.
What's the job?
Probably won't do all that, but I like the idea of it all the same.
Oh, I knew I could count on you.
Did the cat just hiss at the guard? That's funny.
How fares your day?
Oh, right. I was like, what the hell was I doing here? I got to refine the shield. But yeah, right. Just basically kept growing the hair. Bite his ankles, Mr. Fluffers. Yeah, exactly.
Stay and see what skill and fire can create.
As much as I do enjoy lots of aspects of this game so far, I definitely feel like the UI could have significantly less layers to it. Okay, so that was what he wanted me to do.
Master of the anvils, you're welcome at my smithy anytime.
Why did I... What was the point? Wasn't that a quest thing? Faction quest. Hernan commissions. So that has 3 defense. What about my other shield? Maybe it doesn't show up in this spot because I can't gift that. Wait, I can't gift him a shield?
This forge has restored many... I want to hear all about what my work has seen out there.
Okay, interesting. It's not a key item. I can't give him anything. Okay, well, fair enough. I don't have to then, I guess. All right. But I'm kind of confused as to what the purpose of... It's like I refined the shield and then that just didn't... That there was no additional element of that. Okay, fair enough.
What's the job?
Oh, what's my inventory space at now? 74? Okay. That actually kind of works. I mean, it's a little bit... I guess for people that really hate... Well, I guess if you really hate side quests, this is just not even going to be the game for you in general. Like, this is definitely very, very sandboxy. Oh, that felt better. Jumping off of the edge felt immediately more responsive. That was one of those things that was like... Wait, what? Oh, that's my cat. Okay. I was like, there's a magic cat on the roof, but I guess it's my cat. My magic cat on the roof. Because, yeah, I had this weird thing occur where I couldn't even properly jump off of an edge. And clearly that issue was like I had to like preemptively jump, and that was kind of why I had a few moments where like I just sprinted right off the edge and managed to grab the next ledge, and it was just kind of lucky. The jump button was just way less responsive, and that's not the case anymore, which is awesome.
The path to salvation stands open to all.
All right.
Heed the sacred words of Solomon.
Oh, okay.
Seeking the will of Solomon.
So if you have if you're really a shithead and you have a bounty on your head, that's how you clear it. Okay, that's kind of cool. All right, now let's sell some of my extra shit. Because I was gonna say, don't I have like? Didn't I have 2 logging axes? Okay, wait, here we go. So there's a pickaxe there. And there's also a pickaxe down here. And those are the same level of refinement. So I'll just sell... I'll sell this one. Now, why do I only see 1 log? Oh, maybe it's equipped. Is that it?
For any who seek Solomon's grace.
It is equipped. Okay. So let me unequip that and then see.
Solomon's hand must
I mean,
have
it makes
guided
sense
you here.
that these didn't stack. Okay, so I've acquired the knowledge of the posters. So in that case, I should sell that, right? I mean, I don't think there's any reason to hold on to that. Okay, and the smithy flyer cannot sell, which I guess makes sense because... Wait. Oh, okay. The poster and the flyer are different things. Okay. All right. Well, if I've learned the recipes, I guess I'd rather have... The money is one thing. Honestly, the inventory space is the real value. Okay, so like, what about this Hellhound's chopping axe, 19 attack. This is not something I'm able to equip yet, though. I wonder, is that just... Do I need more strength? Guess we'll figure it out.
Are you seeking the will of Solomon?
By the muscular golden arse of innocence. What was that? Best PoE quote of all time? Yeah, that's pretty great, actually.
Every meeting is a blessing.
Oh yeah, isn't we must be getting close-ish to a new PoE season. Wasn't there like a major content reveal for the upcoming PoE 2 patch a month ago, or at least a couple weeks ago, if not quite a month? I want to say that Talkative Try uploaded something, and I never got around to watching it because it was a long video. Yeah, same. There's not there's been too much stuff to watch and too much okay. It's a bunch of random bullshit. Too much stuff to watch and all that. And then too many games to play. But it did catch my attention. I was like, all right, that's something I gotta keep an eye on and figure it out over time. Okay, what's that shit in the box there? That looks like a helm. Oh. That's a bag of pepper. Okay. Oh, I probably didn't need to... Is there anything in the box? No? Okay. Caught a spider. I wonder if the cat would eat a spider.
Please save me. I can't hold much longer.
But I have to talk to him first?
Please pull me up, quick.
Okay. That'd be funny if talking to him was bait. Can you imagine if that quest, if you talk to him, it's bait. You talk to him, you waste your time, he loses his grip and falls. You have to like know the interaction ahead of time. That wouldn't be out of place for this game.
By the gods, thank you.
All right, Donuts, take it easy, man.
I spotted a chest wedged between the cliffs. Went to look, and then
I'll post that recipe to Discord after I'm off.
My legs are still shaking. I'll need a moment to catch my breath.
It's buried in a relatively long grok conversation because I was theory crafting the recipe with grok, which honestly worked wonders. Oh, it's okay. Got another. Dude, there's chameleons all over the place here. I wonder. Okay, so it's just like the rat. You have it in a cage and you can butcher it. All right, well, we can let them go. Oh, yeah, the chameleon is changing colors based on what he's walking around. That's kind of cool. Now, if this was my cat, if this was Mooncake, she would eat that chameleon immediately. No time wasted whatsoever. I like lizards, though.
fucking laugh.
Okay, I see that. That's a level 2 shield. All right.
You are fucking dead.
Okay, so I don't know if I could block when I dual wield, but I can still do that. Nice. Oh, wait. Dude, the cat is looting for me. Holy shit. Okay, pets are OP. Immediately tame a pet if you have not done so already. That's incredible. All right, so what is this bow that I just found? Okay, it's a shitty bow, but it's worth a lot of money relative to my overall wealth. Oh, interesting. Okay, so a mallet is for, I didn't have one of those yet, and that's for a certain kind of repair work. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Weapons box. I gotta find I gotta figure out what equipment I can equip to the pet, because it has like some kind of helm and a bag slot, but I don't have anything that I can put in it. I wonder if I can just give it any helm other than, or if it's like a special pet helm. Oops.
Careful, though.
How do you do? Me baby's gone and called me par at last.
That fucking voice line. Every single NPC is a new father in this realm. I guess grats to them. Hey, Doris. Long time no see. That's funny too, because there was just someone here a handful of minutes ago that was also a long time no see from the Destiny days. But yeah, it's been, life has definitely been life, for better and for worse, but mostly, you know, these days I'd say things are pretty good. I've had to, still on Maui, had to move to a new location, but stuck the landing, as they say, because it was a very sudden and abrupt move. It was a real pain in the ass when that suddenly popped up. I guess I'm trying to think about the level of details here. But yeah, long story short, that family friend situation where I was at suddenly became not a family friend. Nothing to do with me, but you know, I was just caught in the crossfire effectively. So had to find a new place all of a sudden. But yeah, it ended up working out well, because the first place I found ended up not being a good fit for me. But I had the foresight to mention to the landlord there. I was like, okay, well, if I, you know, I'm gonna need to get internet installed, like a certain grade of internet, like a, you know, the ISP said they could install there. Turns out they couldn't. Fortunately, I had that baked into the clause. I said, look, if for some reason this install can't go through, I have to bounce. It's going to be essential for work and everything. So I did end up, you know, on one hand I had to move again, but on the other hand, I got out of a situation that wasn't really ideal for a number of reasons.
Look at this glove.
And all of it came together well, finding a new place. You accidentally went back to work. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember you mentioning that last we spoke. You had like an offer that just made sense to take, and now you're unretired. Trying to move house at the moment, more conventional since we have a house to sell and a house to buy. Yeah, I mean, that certainly, I guess on one hand, moving a whole house with a family is significantly more work, but it is nice to have the the peace of mind of knowing you've got a place to land at. But yeah, no, we're good. Mooncake is sleeping over there on her cat bed, and I'm up to 2 cats now. There was in this neighborhood I moved into, there was a cat that really ended up needing a home. And so, yeah, now I have a second cat. Her name is Creme, short for creme brulee. Wonder if I have a photo of her on hand. I mean, I know I do somewhere, but let me pull that up. When you see her colors, it makes sense why I named her like that. But yeah, it was I still go walking around with Mooncake at night, and this other cat would walk around with us. And then eventually, one thing led to another. Oh, here we go. I think this will... Let's see, how do I open this? I wonder... Oh, actually, I wonder if this trick will work. There we go. I had it opened up in Discord. And I shoved the full screen over to the other monitor. Gave Creme her first ever catnip experience. It's a silver vine and raffia stick. Yeah, the video is weirdly exposed at the moment for whatever reason, but yeah, she's kind of her fur is part tabby, part orange cat, and she's got a white belly and feet. And she's such a different cat than Mooncake in a lot of ways. But it's nice. I mean, they're not cuddly and sweet, but they do get along, and they'll kind of play with each other here and there. I mean, mostly just ambushing each other around, but yeah, I mean, that's how cats play at the end of the day. Unfortunately lost one of mine, had a lot of organ cancer. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's the fact that pets don't live as long as us is definitely such a pain point with them. I guess it helps me perspective-wise, though, because I had the experience as a kid. I guess I was 12, 13. No, I guess, yeah, I was about 12. I would help this old lady in the neighborhood I was living in at the time. I'd go over there on Sunday, and I'd help her take care of her pets. She had a dog, multiple cats, a bunch of parrots. And there was this one parrot she had that was very, very old, and it was just... Poor thing was just miserable. It was clearly very bonded to its previous owner, who was a friend of this woman's who passed away. So it's great that she took in the bird. But on the other hand, seeing a pet that has a lifespan that kind of rivals humans, it did illustrate to me what a major pain point that can be. And I thought, and I kind of had this moment as a kid. I was like, whoa. Imagine if everyone's cat and dog lived that long, what a nightmare that would be. Okay. So all things considered, it's probably for the best. But I mean, that being said, you know, it doesn't feel any better when your pets do eventually pass. 16, lived a long and happy life. Well, that's great. I mean, that's really all you can wish for an animal and provide for them as well. Oh, and then the other thing that's pretty fun on the animal front is... The housemates I'm living with here, they have a dog. His name is Kukui. I have him here somewhere too. And he's a poodle. The big poodle, not the little poodles. I forgot what you're even supposed to call them, but he is a great dog, and he actually... The cats kind of like him. They don't totally like they get along enough now. They don't freak out when they're in the same room. I want to find him. Where did he go? I got so much bullshit in the pet channel. Oh, here we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so this is Kukui. He's a very, very good dog, very well groomed and cared for, as you can see. But yeah, he's it's been fun. Okay, standard toy miniature. Yeah, standard. Oh hey Reihaku, I just saw your message in chat. Yeah, his name is Kukui. But yeah, no, he's been a very nice companion to have around the house, and it's I have to say, when you if you like dogs, but you don't necessarily want to own one and have to deal with the responsibility and cost, etc. If you have a housemate that has a dog you really like, that is so ideal. It's I can take this dog out for a walk, I can play with him, hang out with him, but I also don't have to do anything. You know, I don't have to take him out to pee. I don't have to be concerned with all that. Lots of work. Yeah, my housemates, they consider this, it's an older couple. It's actually a really nice situation all in all, because they are they're family friends of my mom, and I've known them since I've been a kid, actually. And this situation is not not like the previous one where I was, staying. I had a well below market rate situation. I'm paying normal rent here. They're renting this house. I'm renting a room, so it worked out well because they needed a new housemate because the person they had living with them ended up having to go on and get their own place. So it all worked. It all came together well. But yeah, this dog, they say, Kukui, this dog is basically their luxury. It's instead of having luxury material goods, they have this dog who needs, grooming like this every month. He eats extremely well. They feed him real food, and they cook his food daily. So he gets a very pampered life, but no, I really like the idea of that. I mean, it's totally okay to be someone that enjoys material luxuries, even if it's less functional, let's say, and more frivolous, like shoes and handbags, as opposed to a luxury computer that, processes functionally better. But no, I like the concept of that. That makes sense to me. You'll finally retire properly in a couple years' time, so I'll balance out whether I want to travel or get a dog. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Having pets definitely makes traveling significantly more difficult and more expensive. I mean, I'm not really someone I kind of feel like I got the traveling out of my system. So, it's not like I feel trapped by this arrangement by any hand, or by any means, but Mooncake, being a former feral cat that really doesn't, she's somewhat okay with my housemates now. She'll sniff their hand and briefly let them pet her, but not that much, so it's that would be kind of the biggest thing for me. If I was out of town, I would have a certain inherent level of anxiety about Mooncake, because it's not that I wouldn't trust my housemates. I would totally trust them to take care of her. It's just that I don't know if it would be realistically possible in general. And the other thing too is if something happened and she got injured and needed to go to the vet, I don't think she would remotely respond to anyone. And she would not be realistically capturable either. Still love to travel, so much of the world to see. Yeah, that makes sense. I definitely get it. I guess trying to think, where would I want to travel if I were to go somewhere? Certainly not the right time for it, but to be honest, I would actually I've wanted to see Iran for a long time. When I was a kid growing up, our neighbors, my dad's coworker, he's Iranian. He and his wife are Iranian. They have kids. The oldest son was about my age, and it was interesting hearing about Iran from someone that, you know, lived there prior to the IRGC, and you know, that was why, you know, they ended up moving to the States and starting a family here instead. But yeah, I've always thought it would be interesting. And I, you know, in my head, I kind of imagined like, oh, well, you know, I could go there one day. Again, definitely not at the moment, but, you know, fingers crossed it all plays out well for the Iranian people, because yeah, that would be a place I'd like to see. Oh yeah, yeah, no, that is true. Travel is definitely a clusterfuck in general, but especially if you're not a U.S. citizen, there's just more involved. My dad and stepmom actually moved to Italy finally. I guess a couple years ago now, just barely. That had kind of been his lifelong goal. But yeah, they, you know, although you know, he's, you know, my dad's American born and my stepmom is a naturalized U.S. citizen, they don't have any problems on that front, but they had to deal with the crazy airport situations right now in general. Like they just flew in over the last weekend, and they're talking about just how long the lines were. But yeah, how's it going, Ray Haku? What are you up to? And everything all good over on your end? I don't know. I don't know if you've ever shared what part of Oahu you live on, but I know that the North Shore was getting absolutely pounded by like round 2 of the storm system we had moving through. So, you know, hopefully that's not affecting you or any of your family. And if it is, hopefully everyone's okay. Fortunately for us, we didn't have any severe damage, but yeah, I didn't have power for 82 hours, an 82-hour blackout the previous week. There we go.
Glorious pile of shit.
Load of bollocks.
Thought I'd stumbled onto some
Yeah, that
easy
makes
loot
sense
for
to see the new baby in the family. That's always a big moment for everyone.
Wait, who the hell is that?
What are you doing?
Get up. Why don't you come and have a look? It'll be the last thing you see.
So you're the ones out here making trouble.
Die!
I can't even remember why these guys were so upset after that little break to go show off Kukui. Speaking of Crimson Desert, though, one of the things I just noticed from the previous bandits I fought was the cat that I tamed and have as a pet now. The cat will loot for me. We had a 2-hit combo there. All right, so that stuns him, and then you can wait. Oh yeah, that does do like a grappling attack. Cool. Sorry to break immersion. No, that's okay. I'm just wandering around. Happy to chat and catch up and share all the details. Now, where is the cat? I'm trying to see. Oh, you know why? My inventory is full, isn't it? Okay, that's why. Yeah. That was one of the reasons I was doing side quests, because side quests expand your inventory. Now there is an infinite inventory mod out on Nexus Mods, so like if anyone is not a fan of having limited inventory at all, that's another option. Speaking of games and immersion and all that, have you been in the world of gaming at all yourself, Doris, or just more busy with life and kind of just? I guess if you have though, what have you been playing? Oh God. What the hell is this anyway? Is this is this poison? Is this a drug? Oh yeah, Pal World got an update, didn't it? I was thinking about jumping into that, and then I guess I got distracted with other stuff, but I certainly will have to. Oh, that's the stolen. Okay, that was why I was supposed to be there. Perfect. Okay, that's good. Glad I found that, because sometimes it can be hard to even discover stuff. Read the memory on the mysterious horn thief. Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay, my lantern's reacting. That little blue thingy, I almost forgot about that. So yeah, why were they stealing the goat horns? I guess we'll figure it out maybe.
Why in the world did you bring goat horns?
Could be worth some coin.
I told you not to get caught.
No, we didn't, did we? Listen, we did just what you asked. Now pay up.
The coin. Bloody imbeciles. You'll get your money after I get what I want.
We did exactly what you told us. You said you wanted some rocks. We brought plenty. Big rocks, small rocks, some real prize winners. We picked up every damn pebble around that bloody house.
But not one of them radiates light, does it?
Yeah, I'm starting to think your glowing rocks ain't real.
Now, hang on.
Yeah, they've been talking about glowing rocks for a while now. Okay. Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon. Is that the first person, I don't know if it's more of like a Souls-like game or kind of more of like a Bethesda Skyrim, but first person game in that vein of things, I think. I haven't, if so, more Skyrim. Okay. Yeah, I never played that one myself, but I've heard really good things about it. Because yeah, a lot of the people that I heard that were enjoying it were saying it was kind of more like Skyrim, but if it had, you know, more difficult and engaging combat than an Elder Scrolls game. Yeah, I think I probably would too, actually. In fact, let me pull up a trailer of that real quick just to refresh my memory, and also if anyone else hasn't seen it and doesn't know what we're talking about. Here we go. Yeah, I think I had a demo for this installed at some point, and then I never got around to it because it was one of those times where I installed a bunch of demos and just didn't play everything I installed. Interesting. So is it ever in third person, or is this just a cinematic thing the trailers are doing?
The truth about all this would have broken my people.
Oh, Arthurian legend. That's cool.
I write only letters to boys.
Oh.
Of course I'm human.
I'm not super well versed in Arthurian legend, but I would know some of it.
He was the fire that forged order from chaos.
Yeah, I guess Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon makes sense.
Darkness.
Camelot delicacy, yep.
I am Arthur Pendragon. I led humans to Avalon shores. I built the great halls of Camelot.
He was the man beneath the crown. He was the voice that doubted. The heart that still beat beneath the weight of legend.
Oh, well, that's a weird creature. But that tongue attack is super annoying.
I need to save this
Whoa.
realm.
Thing was gigantic.
Is my vow.
Sure. Combat timing is too awkward for me with old ass reflexes. Yeah, fair enough. I do enjoy reflex and parry heavy and reaction heavy combat in these kinds of games, but that's always one of the things I say. It's like, you know, there are skills that you can refine and hone, and then there are like, you know, your visual reaction time. There's only so much you can do about that. You can get better at recognizing the situation, but not really much you can do in terms of, you know, making the neurons or synapses fire faster. So I totally get that. I mean, I'm sure, I think that's why I gravitate toward, or why I enjoy parry or perfect block, perfect dodge kind of combat, because it just works for me. But I completely get why, I guess in the similar vein, if you're talking about, say, first person shooters where precision aim is a big deal, well, if you have anything that causes, you know, hand tremors or, for a severe example, Parkinson's, you're not going to enjoy playing Apex Legends. Doesn't matter how good you are otherwise. Like, that's just not going to be fun. Oh, nice. Well, I mean, honestly, 180 milliseconds is, I mean, you wouldn't be esports ready, but you could be doing a lot worse than that.
The bandits down.
Huh?
I haven't tested mine in a long time now that you mention
Where
it.
are those thieving fucks?
All
Those
right,
filthy,
just settle
bloody
down.
whoresons!
You won't be seeing them again.
And my belongings?
By the river, couldn't carry them all.
You muttonhead! You can't even carry some boxes, huh?
What is this, anyway?
Could fetch a pretty sum.
You found this with my stuff?
Is it not yours?
Oh.
Of course it is.
Of course.
Here, your reward.
This is like the least grateful NPC of all time.
This is worth at least a dozen goats.
All right. Well, anyway, we have solved that at least. Oh, and there's like a regional contribution thing as well. Okay. Oops, sorry, goat. All right. So there's only a button to steal. You can't pet them. Okay, well, that's too bad. So I guess if an animal is tagged as livestock, then I guess that's just that. Yeah, no, I would imagine 180 milliseconds to be pretty up there with that's got to, I mean, you got to be up at the top of your bracket, right? But yeah, that being said, I hear you. Like, as much as I enjoy combat, or like as much as I enjoy that, like reactions in combat like that, I don't know, not every game does it well. Like, I loved Sekiro, but after playing Sekiro, I kind of chased the dragon, so to speak, on a few similar games that just did not deliver, despite the mechanics being technically good on paper. It just didn't quite have the soul.
What's going on?
Ah, you hear about the bandits? If not, well, I must ask you to leave. I've got more than enough on my plate at the moment.
Please tell me.
Those troublemakers keep sneaking onto the Count's land.
It's really funny because the cat's in-game meow for this game, there's only one. I mean, all the cats sound the same. it actually sounds really similar to the vocalizations of Krem. I'd never confuse it for Mooncake, but like Krem is a very vocal cat, and she meows almost the same way as this pet cat I have in game. Monster Hunter's combat was god awful for me. Oh yeah, that I could see that being a thing. Like I played the old PlayStation Portable version of that. That was when I got into the franchise and when I really enjoyed it. I didn't end up. I played a bit of World when it came out, but I didn't really end up. I didn't play it like my friends did. I kind of burned out of it, and I was like, At the time, back in the day on PlayStation Portable, it wasn't competing with much, and relative for the years of other games. But yeah, I played some, I guess it's like I played Dark Souls. I played a few other things that I kind of liked a little bit better. And then going back to Monster Hunter, and it also could have been that it's like on one hand, I wouldn't want to go back and play the PlayStation Portable version. I'd rather play other stuff. But it's also possible that I might mechanically like that better than the newer ones. And then with the newest Monster Hunter Wilds, that one just ran so poorly I wasn't even interested in picking it up. I have a decent computer, but it's the same computer I built back in 2020, the 3080 and a 5800X. So if a game is not optimized, it's like I can basically play everything these days, but if it's a really heavy game with bad optimization, I can't brute force it, and I don't have the frame gen that a 4000 series card would have. So I need to be able to run it baseline.
Are you up to the task? Yes. You have a death wish or something.
Well, that's all right.
Oh, very well. Some of them are holed up in the cask house. You could start there. If you can deal with them, I'll take you to the Lord myself.
But yeah, not only can you pet the cats in this game, but you can pick them up. It's very cute. And it's really funny because this ashen cat, I guess, anyway, this is zooming the camera, right? Yeah, okay. This ashen cat is really similar to both it's like the pattern almost looks like Mooncake's coat, but then she's got the white feet and white belly like Krem. So it's hilarious how the first cat I found in game somehow looks like, a combination of both of my cats. What's this dude wearing? Is he wearing a smiley face mask?
I heard there's a super scary animal in the north with huge teeth.
Yeah? I was like, what are those? I thought those are baby chickens. I was like, what are these chicks doing? Just marigold flowers. Okay. I mean, it does look like fluffy little yellow chicks, doesn't it?
Town's full of livestock. Strange no one's selling any.
Wait. This has gotta be...
This way. I've got wares worth your coin.
Oh. I thought he was the pickpocket or something.
Keep it down and do as I say.
So is this an illegal goods shop? You can buy bullets or cannonballs or dried fish. What is he, a pirate? Oh, okay. So if you have a mask, you can commit crime. All right. I'll buy the keys.
Tell me what you need.
Having keys on hand seems to be pretty useful. Oh, okay. So I need to buy every bag I see. Because it seems like it's like a... That's one of the... Oh, fine fishing rod blueprint, huh? Okay. Because I have the basic fishing rod and I could not catch anything with it. Now, I think I was messing up the mechanics too, but I feel like a better fishing rod could be pretty cool. Now, what the hell is this? Wind Slash Abyss Gear, equipable on melee. Yeah, I don't even know what the category of that is. That's new for me. Well, I will take the mask as well because.
Are you trying to get us caught? Hush.
Now I'll be able to. I was wondering. I was like, because like sometimes you'd see a prompt to steal, but it was grayed out, and I was like, okay, well, what are you supposed to do with that? Bandit cloth armor. Oh, it's a bandit disguise. Okay, I should keep that then because I bet I will need that at some point in time. Now we'll sell this bow. This crappy sword. The mallet we'll keep because it's a tool. That's the same amount of defense as the shield I have. I think I'm just going to sell it. I'm not going to worry too much about selling what seems to be pretty garbage. You're playing the last game you played recently was a Kickstarter and just whimsical. Unpetrified Echoes of Nature. Okay. It does have a whimsical name. Hey Mooncake, you trying to jump up? Come on, Moon. Come on. Come here, kitty. She doesn't want to jump. Let me just grab her real quick. Come on, Moon. I got everything ready for you. Actually, wait. False alarm. I gotta tie the sleeves of the jacket behind my back. It was just resting on my lap, but see, I have a hoodie that Mooncake will jump into the hood of, like a kangaroo pouch. Moon, come here. Come here, Moon. I have to pick up my old lady now. She's a bit arthritic. Ah, okay. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Hopefully that all goes well. Arthritis is a real bastard. That's my my stepmom's mom. My step grandmother, I guess. Never. It always gets funny parsing out those relationships the further you go. But yeah, she deals with that, and it definitely is like the biggest detriment. Oh, I misunderstood that. Okay, I wasn't sure. I was like, I don't understand the context of old lady. I was thinking maybe a mother-in-law, but that's not usually the title for that. But I hear you. Sometimes Mooncake doesn't like me to pick her up, even though she wants to sit on my lap. There we go. That's a good girl. That's a good girl, Moon, huh? Yeah, no, that makes... The title of Old Lady makes more sense now. I see what you're saying. Oh, balls. Ugh. Okay. My cat cam phone. Is that a battery? I didn't have it plugged in. That makes sense. But anyway, I got Mooncake on my lap. You a good girl, Moon, huh? Oh no, it actually had battery. It was just powered off. All right, well, we'll hop back into the game for a few minutes. Get that all fired up.
Idle chatter. Only money talks.
All right, so what was I doing here? What are these? Two-handed weapon. I haven't seemed to learn the ability to use two-handed weapons yet for whatever reason. I don't know if I need more strength. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's maybe that'll be in the skill tree. Oh, these are like some kind of... All right, that's a different mechanic. Let's see. Armed combat. I don't know what this thing on the left where I'm swapping weapons goes, because it's odd in that it almost implies that like you would have a different skill tree of some sort, but the only thing I see it changing is the little video in the top right. As opposed to like having different talents per loadout or something. I don't know. Hard to say. Oh, that's right. I forgot I had the I had stab unlocked. And spinning slash, blinding force. Yeah, I don't know. Unarmed combat. Nope, that's not it. Drop kick, body slam. Yeah, I've heard that you can get some pretty cool clothesline. You can get some like real wrestling style moves going. I have no idea how I would be. Yeah, and that's the other thing too, is you're like when you move around, that crosshair stays in the position on the screen. So it's not even like I could move the mouse over. Yeah, like this stuff over here. I don't, other than changing the video preview, I don't quite see what that even does.
Yeah, and keep quiet.
Okay, well anyway. Okay, so we were up here. I wonder where these... I guess I can check the bounties. I'll have to read the descriptions. You know what? We'll go here instead next. Because this is, I think, main quest stuff, which is, you know, I'll definitely do that. But right now, I actually really do need more inventory space. And actually, some of the side quests, like one of them taught me how to cook. One of them taught me about refining equipment. I mean, it seems pretty clear that you're better off engaging with that than not.
Yeah. Oh. Hey,
Can I jump on the roof? Yeah, okay, that's cool. I like when games just let you do stuff. You know, the less invisible walls and shit, the better. Okay, so here's the bandits. All right, before we go do that, here I got my cat camera ready. I figure you as a fellow cat owner, Doris, will appreciate this if it works. Hello? Cat cam? Okay. Wonder why did that not work? Oh, there we go. Oh. Okay. Didn't want double mic. So yeah, I got I tie a sweatshirt, a hoodie around my waist with the front, like the hood, kind of like an apron in the front. And then Mooncake just hops up onto my lap and curls up inside of the hood. It's incredible. I wish I had thought of this way earlier, but it's like whether I'm playing a game, whether I'm sitting outside on the deck at night, watching something on my iPad and having a smoke, I've got Mooncake just curled up on my lap, and as soon as I sit down, she's basically like looking for this. She's looking for this exact thing. She wants me to have this sweatshirt tied around my waist, and she's gonna jump up. You're a good girl, Moon, huh? That's a good girl. Anyway. I never miss an opportunity to show off Mooncake. She is a very wonderful cat. Aren't you, Moon, huh? Rip Reihaku. It's always something we try to avoid, but you know, we all make that mistake every now and then. Caught me off guard. I'm just sitting here like, you know, I'm in like a cute and cuddly cat mindset, and then you just pop into chat, sat on my nuts like a fucking retard. Well, rip your nuts. Hope you're all right. Oops, that's not the right button.
Filthy scum!
Whoa, okay. Shit. Okay, so it doesn't cone. I thought it might. Nice. Yeah, the grappling is really cool. Oh no.
Filthy scum! Meet your end!
I guess not having the capacity to do that is a small counterbalance to not being able to aim my P. Yeah, you win some, you lose some. I mean, personally, I'd rather deal with that IRL quick time event than say have to deal with menstruation and then menopause down the road. But yeah, you win some, you lose some. Loot was sent to the private storage. Okay, I don't even know what any of that is. Ooh. How is this not? Oh, okay, because it's his. I see. I was like, can I not loot these grapes? This dude must be clearly he's into making wine. That being said, it feels like this place has seen better days. Oh, well, yeah, that checks out, Doris. Certainly not fun to be
Run.
More or less attacked by your own body. I suppose anyone who's got severe allergies or autoimmune stuff, they can certainly relate to that. In a different way, but similar concept. Wait, I have more stamina now? I didn't do a stamina upgrade. I wonder where that came from. This horse is pretty good at climbing, all things considered. I mean, it'd be much faster to just jump off and do it myself, but hey. Oh, okay. The button to mount your horse is the same as the button to jump. All right, so we gotta... Oh wait, I could have totally Skyrim'd up the mountain that way. All right, well now I want to see if I can actually do it. How did I do that? Ah, screw it. Not worth it. Anyway. Can you jump with the horse and then jump off the horse? I haven't quite figured that out yet. Whoa, the horse had a path to get up there? That's impressive. Okay. Oh. Yeah, looks like that does work, and they even have a special animation for that rather than that being like a thing. All right, now here's what I want to see. Where did my horse go? Okay, my horse is fine. That didn't like injure the horse or piss it off, did it? No. Okay, the horse leveled up somehow. Level 3. What? Drift? Oh, but I also got back kick. Okay, that's cool. Because I got into a fight with bandits. Some random mercenary NPC rode by on a horse and got hit by the bandits and then aggroed them. And his horse was like mule kicking the bandits around like nobody's business. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Dude's horse was just slapping bandits around left, right, and center. Okay, so what the hell is this? So how do I horse drift?
Yeah. Hiya.
Huh? Okay, so the horse can sit down. So can I like drift down a hill like that? I mean, that sounds ridiculous, but I can't imagine what else it would be.
Yeah.
What? Okay, so that's how you horse drift? Oh shit, okay. I know, dude. I wish I still had that old soundboard, but granted, running in the 90s particularly would just be instant YouTube copyright, sadly. But yeah, man, we really need what the hell is this? This is so goofy. Also, wait, hang on. Can I lock on? Oh, cool. So I've got that. Huh. I wonder what the hell is the intended mechanic for that anyway, though? I don't get it. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it said drift, so I just don't understand what the point of this is supposed to be. Other than being really funny, which is honestly enough if that's all they intended it to be.
Hiya.
It's kind of cool just crushing all the lumber. Dude, our horse is insanely sure-footed, even under all these. Wow, what a tight turning radius, too.
Run.
Okay. Well, anyway. Oh, dude, what the hell is that? How was I horse strafing?
Yeah.
I don't understand how I did that, but I was strafing on the horse like I was straight out of Dynasty Warriors 3. I don't know how I did that though. Okay, might have just been an animation glitch.
Hiya.
Oh wait.
Bastard.
I was gonna say it might be illegal to like ride a horse through town and hit people.
The town are going plain mad.
Hey, this is my cat, right? Yeah. Good kitty. Damn, bro's got a huge warhammer. Holy crap. I want to figure out how to do two-handed sword, two-handed weapon stuff. Oh, here's another cat. Hi, cat. Okay. Well, I've actually pet that cat once before because now I have 10 trust with it instead of 5. Okay. Well, I guess if you want to min-max walking around, because you can gain 25 trust per day. What the fuck's going on here? What are you doing?
I'm gonna sneak over to the coop to see if there are any eggs.
Okay. Best of luck with that.
Quite trustworthy. Looked like they knew what they were doing.
Okay, kitty. There we go. And yeah, you can, I guess any animal that has that little circle indicator that can go green or red, you can become friends with them. And then eventually get it to be your pet.
Our Lord is counting on us. Ah, there you are. The one I spoke of. This is the one who cleared out the cask house. Aye, indeed. The Lord's already heard, and he was very pleased. Is Count Robertson inside? I'd like to make the introductions right away. Aye, he's been waiting to meet you.
Yeah, not only that, but like I don't know if they get more advanced as they go on. I don't know if other animals can fight too, but the cat will loot for you. Like if you have open inventory space, the cat will just rummage through the corpse. Like I killed a bandit, cat starts looting the bandit. Yeah, it's funny because someone was posting about this game on someone was posting about Crimson Desert on X, and I commented he found some really attractive woman NPC that was very scantily dressed at some kind of fair or circus or something, and I replied to that. I'm like, so can you pick her up and pet her too, or is that only the cats? But yeah, we'll have to see how far. We'll have to see if people can be tamed as well.
He was delighted to have finally found someone up to the job. All right. I believe you can help us a bit more yet. They've been a thorn in our side for far too long now.
There's no need to worry.
Perhaps
what you doing,
now
Mooncake?
he can finally start to rest easy, thanks to you.
I've got my in-game cat meowing at me. I've got my IRL cat wanting attention.
Greetings, warrior. I'm sorry.
Dave's 2 ex-girlfriends should be fine. Doesn't the upkeep get brutal? Wait, what is this? Oh, okay, that would be stealing. I wonder if you don't get caught. How, like you know, it's like if I put on the mask and steal down there and no one sees, would I get found out? Because some games make stealing OP. Other games make it like a nightmare because it's like every NPC has like psychic infinite recollection of what belongs to who and where it came from. I don't want to experiment on this house that I, might need for a quest.
So it was you.
That's why they're exes.
You took back my cask house. You certainly look the part. I'll get straight to the point. I have another request for you. If you're willing to take it on, that is.
What's going on?
It's much the same as what you've done already.
Well, I suppose that's responsible, right? You tame them and then release them back into the wild for their own benefit. It's kind of a you're basically being like a you're not really supposed to tame animals and then release them back into the wild, so this doesn't quite hold up. But You know what? Your heart's in the right place, damn it.
Scum you handled before, you see? Some of them are still hanging about at my family's quarry. No idea what they're bloody looking for. Vile curs. What do you say? Chase them off. Help me reclaim my quarry, and you'll get a handsome reward.
This one guy's got a weirdly modern looking haircut, doesn't he? That being said, I have no idea when that specific style started. It could be way the hell older than I would have ever guessed. Oh, pardon me. Well, you were standing right in front of a door that opens out. I mean, at that point, you got to take some accountability. No, there's manual saves, so you definitely can fuck around and then undo the consequences if you didn't like what happened.
Yes?
Yeah, it's a good point. I don't mind. I don't mind making a save right here and then reloading it if it gets messed up in some regard. I cast unfuck. What happens if you roll a 1 on that cast? you instead delete the save instead of loading it. All right. So I've got a mask. Now I can be a criminal. Oh, you know what's interesting is I didn't even loot that. My cat did. Okay. So there's like a crime indicator. I committed theft and I have to hide out until that disappears. Now, if I didn't steal it, it was technically my cat, right? Cat burglar, true. Okay, you know what? Actually, before I do anything else, let's take off the mask and go talk to the guy again and see if he's like, hey, asshole, your cat stole my whatever.
I'd be grateful if you could see the quarry sorted and quick.
Okay, so he doesn't know shit. He doesn't know anything.
Charmed, I'm sure.
All right, come on, cat. Oh, okay. But it does take off a little bit of contribution with the realm that you're in. Okay. But yeah, it seems like the mini-map stops being red. Now, what happens if I talk to people wearing a mask? Do they freak out?
A quiet day is something to be thankful for.
Okay. So no, wearing a mask isn't. Wearing a mask doesn't make it illegal. Now that being said, I don't want to take the penalty for meaningless loot. I don't think it doesn't really matter, but I am actively working on raising that specific reputation. So yeah, I'm gonna undo that. But anyway, that seems fair enough. If it's really valuable to steal something, it's you know, and you can get away with it, it's probably worth it. It's not worth stealing everything that you find because I think the reputation loss wouldn't be worth that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I've definitely played sandbox games with much worse stealing systems than this. I mean, hell, you go back to Link's Awakening on the classic Game Boy, you steal from the shop once, everyone calls you a thief for the rest of the damn game. Okay, that's the loading screen. Makes sense because it's got to load in such a big ass world. Okay. What was I going to do? All right. We're actually going to hold that thought. I've had to pee for like the past 30 minutes and kept forgetting about it. And now the snooze button is on cooldown. So I will be right back. Give me a few. Okay, I'm back. It is getting late on my end. So let's do another quest. And then I'm gonna call it a night so I can go out for a walk with the cats before it gets even later. Okay. So, where was I? They say there's a Greymane in town. Look for your potential comrade. Oh, that's way over there. Okay, well, is there something that's not that far away? Oh, you know what? That's not too bad. Let's just go. Because there's definitely going to be lots of stuff to explore here for sure, right? But oh, and here we go. We can see this level 5 level. Okay, so there's like various groups or whatever that I'm friendly with. All right, well, let's get on our horse and get on the road. Hey, pony. Game's been fun, day's been decent, can't complain.
Yeah.
The little patch that went out since I last played does indeed feel nice. Like it does feel like they polished up the controls a little bit. I mean, not insanely so, but like even with that little patch, it feels like it feels better to play. So if you do that, your horse is just totally fine. All right, works for me.
Yeah. Faster.
I mean, I definitely prefer that than like having to deal with either an injured or angry pet.
Run.
We can't clear the fence, but we can jump into it and break it anyway.
A Greymane, huh? But all you do is drink every day.
Indeed, I am a Greymane.
If you say so.
I could show you.
Put that thing down, you fool. Whoa, easy now.
Well, he's got the lantern.
Bandit hordes, beware. Oh, how about a drink?
You've had enough. I didn't push him that hard.
Fuck off! Go away! Where am I?
Damn.
I like how we've got my pet cat meowing in every single cutscene now.
Who's asking?
Someone who needs your aid.
You've heard tales of my swordsmanship, then? Where travels fast. Follow me. I'll show you what a true Greymane is.
Yeah, how about you, Pony? How's everything been going on your end? Okay, so wants me to continue on horseback with the dude. Yeah, so I have this is my pet cat, the Ashen cat. Maxed out the trust meter with it, and now it follows me around forever. It also loots for me. And I guess I can equip it like a storage bag and armor as well, but I don't have any of that yet.
Besides, I'm one of the special ones among them. The great Greymane's captain.
Hey, welcome back, Donuts.
Know what the Greymanes are like?
I imagine you're going to tell me.
Oh, they're the most valorous.
Random pain here and there. Yeah, those definitely pile on with the years.
Noble.
Hopefully nothing too bad, though.
But I haven't seen one in person.
Well, in that case, it's best you don't keep tossing their name around.
What's even real? Everything's a mess, anyways.
Where are we going?
To those who stole the sheep, of course.
So that clever little scallywag in town, this child, lost his precious sheep, he did. Oh, enormous thing. Beautiful as a cloud. Nearly there. Let's toddle the rest of the way.
All right, on foot it is then.
How dare they steal a small child's Look. Those damn bandits are over there.
Then I'll take it from here.
Very well. I'll go rally the guards.
Investigate the suspicious cave. Oh yeah, no, that dude, that NPC Boris is he's been hitting the sauce. Oh, there's too many to sneak up on him. Unfortunately.
I'll break you down. Again! Hit me again! I'm going to enjoy this!
It's a lot of dudes. Okay, so it doesn't have any AoE, but it does basically line them up for a one shot. Oh, bro's got some moves. All right. How much health is this? Okay, a decent amount. I don't really have... Oh, that didn't work. All right, hang on. Let me eat a bigger thing of food. Let's see. Where did my other food go? Oh, I see. It's like there's a certain cooldown. Like you can't eat 30 wheels of cheese in a single frame. All right, that's cool. Nice. That gave me some kind of iframe.
Are you a gladiator or a jester?
Nice. Get your ass back here. Okay, the guy died. I like how the cat totally roughed him up to loot him. That was funny. I wish all injuries could be undone by gorging. Yeah, dude, if only, right? Instead in real life, it works the other way around. You engorge, you eat too much, and you might sustain an injury. Aw. Wait, are these... They're just like slaughtering the shit out of sheep here? Why? What are they doing? Is this some kind of voodoo shit? What are they doing here? Okay. So they're definitely dead. Now can I throw them? Okay, no, you can't throw a dead body like you can a crate or something. Oh, okay, there's a lantern thingy up in here. So what's up with these guys? What are they doing?
Enough. We're not getting paid enough for all your nagging.
A grey mane is sniffing around our trail. This is all because you fools ran around committing petty thefts.
Fuck off! Do you have any idea how many mouths I have to bloody feed?
Would it help if I cut it down by one?
Easy now. We'll find it soon. There's only one house left.
I've told you countless times. Betray the Goldleaf's trust, and you're all fucking dead.
All right. I get it.
Oh, this weird chamber pot looking helmet. That's how you read memories, of course. All right. So they're stealing animals for mouths to feed. There's got to be more to it than that. Yeah, I have no idea, Donuts, because there's definitely that seems like there was way too much occult animal slaughter going on there. Oh, okay.
Gather your belongings and livestock.
Except for the dead ones.
The Grey Mane has caught the bandits.
All right, well that's nice. Glad we helped everyone out with their animals. Nice. Hernandian contribution level up, inventory expansion. Sweet. Okay, so what's going on here? Can I? Okay, so no one has any whatchamacall, like any real info about that. Oh, here we go.
I totally Nothing we can prove, but too many sketchy things have been happening.
Aye.
They used to just be coin-grubbing merchants, but now we've got to watch our step around.
Was that an autocorrect, Reihaku?
This is all because of that branch master.
I have no idea if there's transmog or not.
Right?
Aye, it all started when he rose to power. And now?
I remember when they had some scruples. Now they're no better than ordinary bandits. We have to do something. Or...
You know where I can find the gold leaves?
Gold leaf? A Grey Mane?
Didn't think a Grey Mane would be short on coin.
Mind telling us what business you have with the gold leaves?
A personal matter.
Best be careful. They do anything for some easy coin.
Word is, they're after more than gold these days. Such as the boulders from the sky.
Hey, you'll gain nothing by spreading such rumors.
Right you are, best to be minding my own business.
So another dude talking about the glowing rocks.
In front of town. Go find them there.
All right. Why does this skill thing have a little indicator over it? Oh, interesting. Okay, so that costs 2 artifacts. This only costs 1 over here. Wait, no, that costs 3. Okay. All right. So the individual skills that you're leveling up cost more as you go. Mystical storage. Press triangle while holding an object to force it inside a cuckoo pot. What? Could you do that to people? Is that how you can capture a bounty alive? Huh, wow. Tons of shit going on. Yeah, somehow that actually makes sense what you're saying, Ray Haku. Oh, it's Apple. Yeah, yeah. No, Apple's autocorrect is like super fucking annoying. I hear you on that. I mean, I much prefer having it on than off.
Yeah.
But yeah, Apple's autocorrect will, it basically suggests you shit based off of the politics of California. It's like it has nothing to do with your own history half the time. I feel you on that. Yeah, I have no idea, Donuts. I wonder if I mean, I don't know how many of these mechanics would have been in the MMO versus something they expanded on for an offline game. But I mean, if they could deliver an experience like this in an MMO, that could be crazy impressive. At the same time, though, given how many copies they sold at full price AAA single player, it might have been it very likely was worth it. I have no idea how much the servers would cost these days. I know that used to be a much bigger thing back in the day, but
I heard my dad say Wooly's dead.
I guess the thing with an MMO is you can't make an MMO that's a full price game. It's just not realistic. Like to do, like a $70 box price MMO probably would not make sense to most people. But if it's free to play or very cheap, then it presumably, I guess the thing is keeping the content pipeline, both for like updates as well as for microtransactions in-game shop. I suppose there's a very real upkeep cost to that in a way that doesn't apply to them now.
He's not dead. He will come back. Just get over it, stupid.
Wait, didn't we bring him that sheep already?
I'm gonna get Wooly back.
Oh no, it was a different sheep.
We'll find him.
Did something bad happen?
Yes, my Wooly's got sheep now, but I was visiting Mr. Bremer when that rock fell from the sky, and when I got home...
Did any adults see what happened?
Yeah, they said they saw some bad men take Wooly, and we
What is it about Wild Pony? It's a good question, Reihaku. Oh, interesting. Okay, because the sheep we found wasn't his sheep. We're basically retrying the quest. I thought that was just how the quest ended. Okay. Damn. No, you can't. Okay. I'm trying to see if we could use that like super throw on the kid, but it just didn't connect. Oh, yeah, I hear you on that, but WoW is one of those things that, I mean, that's a perfect example of when they say, you know, an exception to the rule. Exceptions don't disprove the rule. And WoW really is an exception in the sense that it's like the longest standing MMO that is, you know, still successful. I mean, I guess there's also RuneScape, but even that is technically free. Because a good way to look at it is, imagine if World of Warcraft Midnight launched today exactly as it is, but without the legacy of Warcraft and all the previous WoW expansions. I have a feeling that would be another game that we're watching the dwindling player count of and celebrating its downfall. It's like WoW survives purely on its legacy, and I wouldn't say empty nostalgia in the sense of like, you know, it's not all in people's heads. Like there is still things that WoW does well. Like there's mechanical elements of it that feel good.
Did the Sky Boulder curse the town?
It's like Mario and the penguins again.
It's that Sky Boulder's fault. That's stupid. How's it to blame for bandits? It's caused all kinds of problems. All the strange things only started happening after it fell.
Strange things.
Yeah, all sorts of them. Bremer's house got destroyed and his cows disappeared. Ibano's goats lost their horns. And now, William's really upset over his sheep getting taken. Oh,
you know, it's a good point.
We promised him we'd help look for Wooly. You almost made me forget. Why is it my fault again?
Yeah, the Warhammer series has a similar legacy and pre-existing lore and world and everything. But I guess the Warhammer games, at least certainly not the Warhammer MMO, they never had that same quality of development. And that's the other thing I was going to say too, is like what Donuts is saying is they fucked it up so hard and it still didn't completely tank. Part of that is just because of how good it was at its peak. But then if you think about it also, like the way that gaming has, the MMO genre particularly has not really had any real entries to it. That's not quite the right way to phrase it. I guess like what's the best modern MMO? I didn't play it, but maybe like Where Winds Meet. I know you liked that. Other people liked that one as well. I can't really compare it to anything because I didn't get into it. But it's like gaming in general has people kind of reaching into their backlogs more than playing new releases with most games these days. And the MMO genre really kind of died, not hard, but like a soft death, you could say. You know, you don't get as many things releasing in it, and the things that do release are free-to-play games designed for mobile first that are like also on PC and stuff like that. Your cousin's husband writes books for the Warhammer world. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm not super well versed in Warhammer myself, but I know a little bit here and there. Like I remember ever since I saw the Warhammer 40k Astartes fan animation, I thought that was really cool. And I'm actually going to play I'm going to give the Dawn of War Warhammer 40k RTS games a try at some point soon. Both to check out the games because they seem very mechanically good, but then also as a way to really get into the lore for that too. Yeah, it's super funny. So Donuts, you can actually any animal that now livestock count as property, so like that's why it doesn't have that little indicator of relationship, and it has this button to steal it. But pretty much any animal can be tamed by building trust with it, you know, petting it, dropping it food or whatever, and then it'll just follow you around. It'll loot for you. I have to figure out how to get armor and a backpack for my cat, but we'll do that eventually too.
Pardon me.
Who are you?
Aren't you that fellow that defeated Matthias?
Ha! That's quite the feat.
He was amazing.
Well, what brought such a fine warrior here?
Have you seen any bandits around here who might have stolen a sheep?
Don't know about stealing sheep, but there's a bandit camp just across the river.
But I guess to be honest, I mean, there's plenty of people that have quit WoW and would never even consider going back to it. I mean, I'm in that camp myself. I could enjoy a private server again, depending on the way they run it. Like I enjoyed Ascension. If they release a new season for that, or like a major update to Bronzebeard, I could easily see myself popping back in on that for a while. But yeah, the way that I guess Guild Wars 2 is another ongoing MMO that still exists. But similar to WoW, as the years went on, the quality of the writing just got fucking lame. Like in Guild Wars and WoW's case, they're not even like explicitly woke and putting in explicit real world politics and stuff in. But like, if you ever vibe check the pre 2015-ish trailers and cutscenes and everything to like the stuff after that, it really did it went so soft. So, you know, it's like you have like the literal balance of the world hanging, you know, like the fate of the world is at hand, and you've got the NPCs like crying and talking about their feelings. Like, honestly, I don't even think that's immersion, because yes, real people have emotions, but like if you're talking about the world is going to end and people are being slaughtered and you're like, oh, I don't know if I can be the king, I'm kind of a bitch. It's like, it just immediately takes me out of any fantasy and only makes me think about the people that probably made the game and did the writing. And I just categorically reject all of that. I want nothing to do with it. There was a time where I was more lenient about that, but I hit a point of fatigue, and now I celebrate their downfall. It's just what it is, man. ERP is a blood elf. Dude, speaking of WoW ERP, so it reminds me, one of the former WoW devs was talking on Twitter about how they used to sometimes spectate like the top guilds doing raids and stuff, and like the devs would all be spectating them through a GM client and like, you know, watching world first raid attempts and stuff, and they'd be cheering them on. It was like a sporting event for the dev team basically, right? And there was a reply to that guy saying, wait, you guys never did that in the Goldshire Inn, did you? Because the Goldshire Inn was like the #1 ERP player hangout spot. So it's like, wait, were you guys spectating other clients too, or just the world first raiders? I thought that was so funny.
God, you better than that.
It doesn't seem like there's any way to break out of that combo thing when they hit you with it. I don't know if there's a better way to do that, but
You want to keep going?
well, maybe that's where like getting more magic would make sense. Because there was something with like a lightning AoE magic. Oh, I am almost dead. Is there a way to like favorite that? No, that would be cool. I mean, again, I totally like the idea. I like that you can't just chug all of your food in a single frame because that makes better food more valuable. But going through the, I guess it's, that is basically one of the worst things about this game is the way the various inventory flaws and stuff.
Tooth spitting time.
How's the combat? Combat's decent. It could be a lot worse. But I mean, it's probably not going to be a game you play purely for the nuances of combat, like say Ninja Gaiden, Sekiro, etc. Right? But I also don't know because there's so many more, there's weapons I haven't really used, there's skills I haven't unlocked. I don't know if it's going to get a lot better. Okay, so I see when you're in like a certain attack animation, you're somewhat... Okay, so no, that doesn't work like that. Okay. I specifically threw that guy there because I was in a... if you noticed when I was in that killing blow stab animation, I was actually briefly iframed. I wanted to see if that worked for grapples in general, but no. And that makes sense because a grab like that would be really exploitable, whereas the killing blow animation, that's you don't have like if an enemy is like effectively lit for a killing blow, your basic attack will trigger that. So it kind of has to have a way to not get you totally screwed over just because that event happened. Like there, that was a killing blow thing right there.
Can't ignore the screams.
Weird. I don't know why I was able to block some of that, but not all of that, and then it stopped blocking.
Get you there, yeah?
Yeah, so a lot of them ran away. Like there seems to be like a morale element too. I wonder, is this the dude's sheep? Wooly? All right, so this could be him. We don't know for sure.
Yeah. Hum.
Yeah, the sheep doesn't mind. It's just going along for the ride.
Yeah.
I love that you still carry the sheep over your shoulder while you're riding the horse. All right, is this your sheep?
I miss my friend.
I'd like to see you try that with a real sheep. Yeah, I don't think they would remotely be okay with that.
Woody?
No, is there?
My stepbrother lives pretty close to where I live, and the property he lives on, the owner has a bunch of sheep. So every time I stop by their house or like when they're out of town, I'd feed their cats for them. I always say hi to the sheep, and I cannot imagine. I've never even attempted to go and pick them up, but I cannot imagine that would work. And you probably wouldn't want to have all that smell on you. I mean, livestock are fragrant. I don't know about sheep particularly, but my mom's neighbor has goats, and they're fun to feed and pet through the fence, but man, they stink. And I'm not even like, I don't even mind animal smells a lot of the time, but goats have a real odor.
The friend you were looking for.
That's not Woody.
One headbutted me once from the back. Ooh, that could be pretty brutal. Ah, fuck. So it's not Wooly either? Okay. Now, he did mention that twice, though. Wooly's got a fluffier tail.
It's all right. Mr. Greymane already offered to help get Willie back.
A Greymane.
Okay. So that that still counted as like a contribution. Now we're going to need to redo that because it wasn't Wooly, but it did. Okay, that does count as a quest complete. That's nice. It doesn't just like totally waste your time. The hell is this? Oh, nice. Goats are a bit more smelly than sheep, but sheep certainly have their own aroma. Yeah, I definitely noticed the smell on both, but yeah, goats definitely have a more pungent, funky smell to them. I mean, even goat milk and goat cheese, which I actually really like, it's got a funk to it. Like, I don't even know how else to describe it. But yeah, the goats that live next to my mom's place, they're fun at least. Like they're not. I mean, I've never gone into their pen, so I don't know if they'd be a different. I don't know if it'd be a different story if I didn't have a fence between us. But they're always really chill. Even the big billy goat with the horns. I fed him some cabbage and papaya here and there, so he's cool with me. Everyone else always likes the baby goats because they're cute as hell, but I've always been like I'm always the person where like if we're at like an animal shelter, everyone's like oohing and awing over the little baby kittens. I'm like, where's the biggest cat up in here? Like the biggest, meanest cat or dog. I want to go hang out with that one and become friends with it. That's always been my thing. Actually, same thing with the lady I was mentioning earlier where I took care of the birds when I was a kid. One of the parrots was like he was a real personality. But he was known for he would bite anyone that would pick him up. And he did bite me. But I had already been bit by a few birds, so I was kind of used to it. I realized like it was scarier than it was painful, unless they were like maybe really going for it. I don't know. And yeah, he bit me, and he bit me, and I looked at him, and I was like, you know, giving him a look like, "What are you doing? What are you doing, dickhead? I take care of you and feed you and clean your cage." And then we ended up becoming friends, and it was super funny because, like I said, that bird. His name was Macaulay, and he had such a personality. He would make like all kinds of sounds, and the best thing was he would do things that were funny all the time, right? And if you started laughing, like if you're really laughing, he'll laugh with you, and it's like a screechy, you know. He's you know it's a bird emulating a human laugh, but it comes out like a squawky, screechy parrot sound. It's so funny. Like I remember, what was it? I'm trying to remember. So there was a broom with relatively long bristles, and I was just walking with it on the ground behind me, and the bird jumped onto the broom and was kind of like riding it around while I was dragging it on the floor. And for whatever reason, he started making like, you know, and then I start going faster. You know, he's riding under the broom and squawking and having a good time. And then he starts making these police siren noises. So I'm laughing my ass off, and the bird is laughing, and bird is alternating between making siren noises and laughing. And it's just I wish that this is way before the smartphone era, but man, I wish I had a video of that, because that is just the funniest shit of all time. Pigs themselves try to be fairly clean. Rolling in mud is because they get sunburned. Oh, that makes sense, actually. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, animal testing is brutal. I would not be able to do a job like that. I mean, I don't blame someone, because, you know, not judging the person who, you know, was in that position, because I assume they didn't necessarily sign up for it, but yeah, that's a bummer of a scenario for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, pigs are cool animals. I mean, unfortunately, I do also very much enjoy. Well, I mean, I guess the same thing with cows. I like cows. Cows are cool. One summer when I was a kid, I went down to Mexico with just to stay at my step family's ranch down there and help them with some work. And I did become very friendly with the cows. But I mean, yeah, I also love beef. I love beef. I love pork.
You're causing this town a lot of trouble.
Ah, Greymane. I understand your
That's hilarious, Donuts.
But if we're guilty...
Yeah, I was always really, really careful about that, because I didn't want, you know, I didn't want to say again, I was 12 or 13, so I knew what swear words were, but I wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally teach the birds that. But yeah, that old lady she had 2 African greys, and one of them would whistle all sorts of show tunes. Like if you would do the intro hook of if you would whistle the intro hook to Indiana Jones or the Star Wars theme or all these other show themes that I wasn't even familiar with, the bird will if the bird knows it, it'll continue it. It was, I had that bird whistling the Star Wars theme 10 times a Sunday. No, I totally agree, Doris. I mean, it makes sense. And the other thing too is, I'd imagine someone could get into that position because they're in the field of science, and then that just happens to be, where they landed.
Complicit silence.
And I mean, to be honest, too, it's kind of like,
ourselves.
You expect me to believe that?
Shaka 2 did everything in his power to stop him. It's not our fault.
There are too many ears listening here. All will be explained in due time.
I like how the goblins wear shoes for hats. I have no idea, Donuts. I didn't even see what it was. Or sorry, not Donuts, Pony. Oh right, I was where I stopped myself mid train of thought because I was letting the dialogue finish.
For the guards. For now, take a deep breath.
I was gonna say, yeah, and in some cases it's even if you ended up in a position like that you really didn't want to be in, speaking of the animal testing, it's if you can stomach it and you are going to do it with the most compassion possible, understanding that if you quit, the job will still be done by someone else. Sometimes that's just all you can really do.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was I didn't have to slaughter any cows when I was helping them out at the ranch, but if I don't have to, great, I'd rather not. But if it was either I do it in the most humane and responsible way possible, or someone else does a fucking butcher job with a hatchet, well, I'd rather I would rather take the initiative to do it the right way, as opposed to burying my head in the sand and pretend it's not actually going to happen. Saw a bunch of videos on YouTube recently about this woman who taught her dogs to communicate with little voice pads they press with their paws. Oh, I think I don't know if, I mean, I've seen a few different people doing a similar thing, but yeah, I've seen that. It's really impressive. I mean, it's not, even when it's not 100% accurate 100% of the time, it's clearly enough. You know, it's more than sheer random chance, right? I imagine a cat like Mooncake definitely could. She just probably wouldn't care. Creme?
We should call the guards.
I don't know. You know, I love her too, but she is clearly not as, she's not working with as much of a full deck as Mooncake is. I'll just park my horse on this wall.
What happened?
Oh, for sure, Doris. Definitely.
There's no one to stop those bastards.
The patterns, the body language, etc. Yeah.
What they wanted, so now they're going to set it ablaze.
Looks like they've already...
I mean, if someone didn't know, like if someone didn't know anything about having pets, I'd probably look, you know, probably sound nuts to them. But like, yeah, it's like sometimes Mooncake will walk up to me and I'll just immediately know, like, does she want to be pet? Does she want this? Does she need something? And it's really funny. The Kukui, the housemate's poodle that I was showing earlier, he is really, really expressive and communicative. Like, I started giving him and Creme these freeze-dried raw beef treats. You know, I'd give them each a couple of them in the evening, because I was trying to get them to get along better, because Mooncake and Kui would kind of ignore each other. Creme and Kukui would, sometimes he would get too excited. He'd kind of chase her and she'd hiss. And I didn't want them to end up fighting or hurting each other. So I started giving them treats together, right? Well, that dog got used to that. So now in the evening, once he's eaten his dinner, because I'd never give him treats before my housemates feed him, because I don't want to, mess with their feeding schedule. He'll come get my attention and lead me over to where his food bowl is to show me that it's empty. It's really funny, because he's so clearly doing that, and he's learned that that's how he gets treats.
Got to it. Greymane, please help us. Calm down, please, sister.
What did the bandits want?
She said it's some sort of boulder that fell out of the sky. Yeah.
Please
help save our healer.
I like how my horse is just chilling on the wall behind them.
Mighty Solomon.
Okay. All right. I really don't want to shoot one of the ducks, but I bet they're food. What? Are they someone's livestock? Does it say like I'd have to steal them if I go near them? Ah, that's why. Okay. Because there's someone there, they belong to one of the farms here. But I was gonna say I could use some meat.
Run.
Ducks are cute though.
Hey,
You know, whether your cat's telling me she needs food or cuddles or litter tray cleaning, other times she just singing the song of her people. Yeah, I can definitely relate to that. Krem is an extremely vocal cat. Now, she's not necessarily communicating anything explicit or nuanced like that, but she's very vocal. Anytime you walk up to her and just pat her on the back gently, she'll immediately make that like kind of purring chirp activation sound, as they call it, that cats make. If I open a can of tuna, which is what I feed them for dinner, she's like meowing constantly. And then as soon as I actually pick up the bowl of food from the counter to go walk it where I'm going to set it down, not only is she meowing constantly, it's like a single extended unbroken meow. It's really funny. Fortunately, she doesn't just sit there like meowing at nothing all night or anything. Like it's not, because that could be pretty obnoxious. But yeah, she is a super vocal cat. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save. As much as I wanna keep the adventure going, I do have to get going. It's almost 3 in the morning on my end. I'm thinking I'll call it here, go for a walk with the cats, and get back to it. But yeah, as much as I want to keep playing, if I stay up past this, it's going to start to really throw me off. But anyway, fun streaming. There we go, title screen, that's what I was looking for. Fun streaming, good chatting with people, good catching up with Eudoris and Lightning Titan, who was here earlier. Really funny that both of you guys popped in today, because I met, both of you. Well, I guess, no, I played Destiny with you, but we didn't actually meet over Destiny, that's true. Thanks for the entertainment and conversation. Yeah, of course. Yes, that's what I was thinking. I was playing Breath of the Wild, and you popped in, and that was when you joined. Which is funny because this game is you can tell, like, with the stamina and the climbing, they clearly borrowed some of those mechanics. But yeah, that's one of the things I was mentioning earlier, is that I think Breath of the Wild did its stamina tuning in a more refined way. I really loved the way that kind of organically opened up the world as you built more stamina. Whereas in Crimson Desert, I feel like I just want to get stamina as quickly as possible, so it stops being a limiting factor. But it's also not just bad. There's pros and cons to the Crimson Desert itself. It's such a strangely mixed bag, because the highs are so high, the peaks are like it was way better today, because day one when I was playing, the controls were a lot rougher. They just felt kind of janky and like your jump would feel kind of laggy or delayed. The patch that went out has significantly improved things. Like, we're on 1.03 now. So I'd definitely say that if this trend continues and they keep fixing, like, the other thing that they really need to do is they need to give the UI some refinement. There's just too many menus, too many layers to it. But that being said, it's like, despite the fact that on one hand, I almost feel like I didn't do anything in the game today, but I had a good time. It was fun exploring. We figured out crafting, and the wood cutting was hilarious. Cutting a tree down and then picking it up and using it as a weapon. I can't wait to try that on a group of bandits. Yeah, totally. I would definitely say that given the full price, it's a game where, if someone was kind of on the fence about it, and the flaws that myself and others have described, if those are things that usually bother you, could be worth waiting. But I don't think you'd be waiting in vain. I think they're really pushing to improve the flaws of the game, and I also think that the flaws are very fixable. Like some games have flaws that you can't realistically fix, like Dragon's Dogma 2 or Monster Hunter Wilds. Those games use the Capcom RE engine, and the RE engine just doesn't seem to be good for large open worlds. It just doesn't scale like that. It's an incredible engine for the confined spaces with a ton of detail that the Resident Evil games have, but you know, that I don't think you could realistically fix that unless you're talking about doing like root level surgery on the engine itself. Whereas Crimson Desert, give it some more polish and a little bit of a shave off a few rough edges, and it, you know, and it'll go from, I don't even know what I'd give it out of 10 right now. But I would say that this game feels like it will land in the spot of being about a 9 out of 10. And like right now, it's not up to that yet. It has some jank, it has some places that need polish, but I think it could very realistically land at being a 9 out of 10 quality game, based off of what I've seen so far. Finally, a game that works gathering into combat. Yeah, so when you cut down a tree, oh, what's up, dude? I don't even know how I pronounce that name. I want to say Thumb, but with a J. But yeah, dude, I've been good. Now, you unfortunately caught me at the very tail end of things here. I'm just wrapping up the stream, but good to see you. Hope to catch you on the next one. But anyway, I was gonna say about the tree cutting before I forget. So when you cut down a tree, the whole big ass thing falls, right? Well, you use your psychic power to lift it up, and then you're like wielding it like a two-handed, like a comically large two-handed weapon, and you can smash it onto the ground to turn the whole tree trunk into little logs that you then cut up for timber. And I want to say that you could. I really want to cut down a tree by bandits and try to smash someone with that whole tree. That sounds funny as hell. You're good as Quark just woke up. Oh, okay. All right, dudes. Well, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and hit this button like I initially intended. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Let's see. I'm trying to think. What is tomorrow? Oh, okay. Well, although I've been bad at getting a consistent schedule going again ever since I had the fluctuation that I did, tomorrow could actually very well be a stream day. I'll let you guys know via Discord. And on that note, I'm out for reals. Take it easy.